The palace birds sang every morning. 4 escaped. The 5th stayed. 1. Every morning, people gathered at the palace gate. They came to hear the most beautiful song in the world. But that song began before dawn. When the bird keeper reached into the cage and pulled out a single flight feather, no one ever asked where the sound came from. All they wanted was 10 minutes to forget how miserable their own lives were. 2. The bird plucked of its feather, thrashed, screamed, and tried to flee. That scream was exactly what the palace called beautiful singing. 1 feather wouldn't kill her, but lose one every morning, and eventually she'd never clear the walls again. The king loved that voice. Each day he named whoever had clapped the loudest and rewarded them with a silver coin. 3. Of the 5 birds, 4 came to understand something one morning. This wasn't a song that earned praise. It was a song built to ring out a scream. 1 squeezed through the bars, tearing the base of her wing, and vanished into the night. The other 3 followed while they still had half their feathers left. The gatekeeper noticed. He didn't chase them. What the king loved most was the voice of the one who remained. 4. Only the 5th bird stayed. She didn't let her fallen feathers rot on the floor. Every night, with a bloodied beak, she carried them to the gate. The gatekeeper laughed, thinking she was building a nest. She wasn't building a nest. She was leaving something behind. 5. A year passed. The gate was completely covered in feathers, and from a distance, it looked like a magnificent decoration. People praised its beauty. They praised the king's fine taste. Then one morning, the sunlight hit the gate at an angle, and the scratches on the feathers rose up as dark shadows. A child passing by leaned in and cried out, "That's not a pattern. Those are letters." 6. The adults gathered to read. They weren't lyrics. Each feather carried a date, the number of feathers pulled that day, and the name of whoever had clapped the loudest that morning. Every name of every person who had taken a silver coin was recorded there. And the last feather, wedged at the very center of the gate, bore no name. Only this morning, you were the one who clapped the loudest. One by one, as people found their own names, they fell silent. 7. It didn't end in remorse. Some shouted to drag out the king. Some demanded the bird keeper be punished. But those who'd found their names raised their voices too. It's the bird's fault for hiding those feathers. She's the one who set this up. Only someone who never took a coin has the right to talk like that. Voices blaming the bird collided with voices blaming the king, and the morning passed without any conclusion at all. 8. From that day on, the bird never sang again. Within 2 weeks, the inns, the food stalls, the souvenir shops began losing customers. The travelers who used to come for the song simply stopped coming. The merchants gathered in front of her cage. "Never mind freedom. Just sing for now. 1 feather won't hurt. We can still pretend we didn't see it. 1 a day and no one dies." The bird said nothing. But the people gathered at the cage didn't leave either. She kept her wounded wings folded and looked down at them from above. The last question: if her silence slowly made your own life poorer, could you still choose not to make her sing?